morning. Friday, May 2nd. We are up bright and early. I wanted to make a little bit of a weekend with me vlog since I've got some fun stuff that I'm doing this weekend. This weekend, I am getting my hair done. I have a photo shoot that I am doing for a friend. And then just relaxing and enjoying the weekend. But today I'm up bright and early. It's 8 a.m. I'm on my way to go get my hair done and enjoy the rest of my Friday. I've got a couple calls and stuff this afternoon. Got some presentations and stuff to send out, just like recaps and some data hygiene stuff to do. So I'm gonna do all of that while I'm kind of sitting in a chair. If you've ever complimented my hair, it is all because of Holly, who does my hair. She's done my hair for the past like 5-6 years since I moved back to Wilmington. She has completely helped transform my hair. I had a hairstylist in Charlotte that I really loved, who really kind of set me on the right path, but Holly has absolutely taken the cake. We're gonna go do that, and then I'll take you on the rest of my weekend. It'll be fun. Maybe. I live a very boring life. A bunch of people voted on Instagram that they wanted to see like a day in the life or like a week in the life of me, and I'm like, I don't know what y'all think I do. And I mean, like, not boring as in like uninteresting. I don't know what people think I do that is so exciting. I did play D&D last night. I don't think that helps my case. Anyway, let's go. Let's get on the road. Ah, shoot. I'm so sorry about that. I got my coffee from Periwink, and we're gonna go inside and get the hair did. I'll give you a before. The hair is clean. Don't get at me, but the hair is clean. Air dried, natural, slept on. That's how much my bangs have doubled basically, because they were here. So that's how much it's grown since the last time I got them cut. So she's voluminous. I have Irish curls. I have Irish hair. Anyway, we're gonna go in like the next like 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna like respond to some emails and stuff here. Wow, you can see all of the dust in my car. I'm sorry, guys. I had the braces back in, if you haven't noticed. I forgot them when I was in Miami, and then I didn't wear them a majority of the time I was in New Jersey, so love it. Also, if you watch my New Jersey video, I apparently burped at the end of it. That's embarrassing. My friend Kat, who is in the video with me, and was my travel buddy, made a comment. She was like, yeah, you burped, you like burp/hiccup at the end of it. That, like, what a great way to end that video. Oh God, this is really good. Shout out to Periwink for having some pretty banging coffee this morning. Okay, let me respond to some emails. Bye. Us sitting here just being little content creators. I cannot believe that you have between that and like the Dora guy a couple years ago. Yeah, I remember that. She's like, between those guys, like, we need a podcast. Good morning. This is the new hair. Holly knocked it out of the park. It's definitely a little bit blonder, a little bit redder, but boy, am I in love with it. We are officially 24 hours later, almost officially 24 hours later from when I filmed that. We had some family stuff come up yesterday, and just in general some like work stuff that I needed to prioritize, and I realized I never filmed the reveal of the hair. So this is the hair. We're gonna see how it fares. This is the next day, so obviously any styling or anything that was done has kind of fallen out, but way to go, Holly, you crushed it. So today we are gonna go to Fort Fisher. We're gonna go do a family photo shoot and get to capture some really beautiful moments with one of my childhood best friends and get to kind of do all that fun stuff. And then we'll probably stop by a coffee shop, of course, and like do some editing. It's very much like a weekend in my life, random things popping up right and left. But let's go. photographers are out today. Okay, we are all done with the shoot. I am now driving back to Carolina Beach. This was a really good, quick 1 hour shoot. They're gonna hang out at the beach for a little bit, kind of reward the kids for a good job. And I'm gonna go and start editing. I'm excited to get into these because I think we've got some really cute little select moments that I wanna go ahead and send to them today and then send the rest of them probably to the morning. There's like well over 1,000. Yeah, it was a really nice one. But yeah, let's get some coffee. No, it's okay. I understand. There you go. Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Thank you.
One eternity later.
Good morning. We've got a bit of a weird setup today. Honestly, we're lucky we're even at that point today. Hello, good morning. It is days later. Who would have thought Maggie forgot to film? Shocker to us all. I did not film as much as I thought I was going to over the weekend because, as life so often does, it happened. And I had a lot going on, and there was a lot happening, and I needed to focus on all of that. So today I figured I would take you along with me for as much as possible, and then post this. It's probably going to be a little bit more of me talking to the camera based off of what I've already shot. So I'm currently in my therapist parking lot. It has really changed my life for the better, and I'm very grateful for it. And today I feel like I'm going to have a lot to talk about, and I'm obviously not going to take you with me. You don't get that stuff for free. Just like feet pics, you don't get it for free. Anyway, bye. I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is like right on the coast. But excited to get to connect with you today. I know that we've kind of been emailing back and forth about a couple different things. It really is meant to be really making sure you guys have everything that you need from a brand perspective, introducing you to some new things that we're doing with Mountain this quarter, and then obviously if you guys have any specific questions that we want to kind of chat through, talk through, anything like that, we can do that too. Therapy's done. Therapy was really good. I went and worked at a coffee shop afterwards, as you saw. I have not really talked a lot about my therapy journey, mainly because I don't think everybody needs to know all of my business, but I do also think that it is important to talk about therapy and talk about how important mental health is. It has become a part of my routine. I can recognize when I don't have that dedicated time to think and talk about myself and about my life. And today was much needed. It was a much needed day. Because sometimes you gotta be selfish with your time. Let's be real. Anyway, I went and worked. Anyway, I'm gonna head home now. I'm probably gonna grab some lunch on the way. I've got some calls later this afternoon and some stuff that I gotta do. And then, yeah, it's just gonna be chugging along. I realized as I was like recording a little while ago that I have like this huge gash on my forehead that I've been trying to cover up. It's literally just I like exfoliated my face too hard. Go.
What is it? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. Come on. You just ate a bunch of grass outside. That's why you don't feel good. Come here. Oh, nobody loves you. Come on. My angel baby. Right where she belongs.
I feel like that was an edit from the VP's office. Talked to him about bringing production back and the tax incentives, but it said that he did not propose the tariffs.
You said love it. It's increase the tax credit from $330 million to $750 million annually to try to bring back some of these productions to the LA area, to the Hollywood area. Yeah, at the core of this is, yes, there's just, we need to be competing on the tax structure to get more production here, but there's also just bureaucratic hurdles that need to be lifted that have to do with, like, a lot of long-running problems in California.
Zoomed in. Hi! Look at all these clothes. All these clothes.
Come here, you silly. Come here. Yeah. Go. You silly. Also, please ignore this mess over here. This is stuff that I need to put away because I washed it yesterday, I think. If anybody wants to adopt this sweet little baby angel who could never do any wrong, could you? I'm just kidding. She's not up for sale or adoption, though people have offered. Hello. This is my child. Please ignore all of the mess. This is what happens when you are, this is what happens when you just have not had time to clean since you traveled back from New Jersey. So I'm gonna take a couple of minutes and clean up with Sylvie here while we watch some YouTube, because we watch YouTube in this house. We actually technically watch a lot of YouTube. That's why obviously I started doing this dog, y'all. Anyway, we're gonna clean up and it's gonna be like a cozy night. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of a tarot reading for myself. My room is very messy right now, so I feel a little bit weird. I feel a little vulnerable with it. I swear to you, this is just how she is. This is just how she is, right? Let's get to it. We got a lot to do, and it's already 10 o'clock, so let's do this. A little bit of mood lighting for us. I figured I would make a little bit of a video to talk through like what I'm doing. So a little bit about like me and my like history with spirituality. I was raised in church. I went through confirmation. I did all of this stuff. I did everything you were really like supposed to do. And I have had some very spiritual experiences in my life. However, I, in recent years, have come to find that for me, the Christianity that I was like raised with and the Christianity that I like practice are very different. And it's hard for me to see church in the same way that I used to. So I then started trying to like have a conversation with myself about like what spirituality meant to me, how I felt about my relationship with God, my relationship with Christ, my relationship with like the church as a whole. And so I started really trying to understand what I needed and how I felt about spirituality. Ended up getting my first tarot card reading, and I sat down and I was across from the guy, and he started talking about this card in particular. This is the Hermit card, and he started talking to me, and he was like, well, I come from a Catholic background, so I read through like a Catholic lens. Amongst being representative of the Hermit card is not necessarily, that you are a hermit and you live by yourself. It's that it is a time of introspection, it focus on something in particular, or it's a time of like solitude and focus, because for monasteries, they would essentially, part of their job was to like translate the word of God and like then take it from one monastery to another. And so if you think about that, those long journeys followed by a long time of like transcription and study, I really liked the way that he spoke about it in the context of like his practice. For tarot cards, that has been my practice. That's what I use them for, is what are the things I need to keep in mind? What are the things that maybe I need to be reminded of? So anyway, let's talk about the reading. So when I was first pulling cards, I pulled my oracle cards first, and I usually pull those for like, what are things that I need to be reminded of? I first pulled my cards from the Into the Lonely Woods. And I mean, they're just like the way that this artwork is done is just like, it is just so pretty. I'll read you one of the things that I really loved. And this is specifically for the Hope is like a hummingbird one. But hope is like a hummingbird. Hope will come to you again. And just when you feel most heavy, most joyless, know that a miracle will occur. Like a hummingbird, it will come, small and weightless, bringing back the joy of living, the lightness of being. Soon you will savor the sweetness of life, and wherever negativity creeps in whatever form it comes in, it will be transformed. Love shall come in the simplest tasks of life, and gratitude will flow from your heart. Like the hummingbird, you may feel small, but you are capable of the most amazing feats. Your ability to change, adapt, and recreate your own life now grows strong, and you come to respect your resilience, your playful nature, and your natural optimism. All these treasures return, light as the hummingbird, sweet as the nectar of flowers. It's very reassuring. It's very nice. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but this is a day in my life video, and I told you guys it was gonna be chatty, so. I also look like garbage. I just realized that this is like, anyway, I'm trying to get more confident with being on camera and not looking 100%. And for those of you who are like Maggie, you are sitting here like reading oracle cards but not reading your Bible, don't worry. The nightstand that I just cleaned out has my Bible in it. Calm down. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up, and then we're gonna just watch TV. My phone here for a little bit, and I do not want to, no blue light. Hi guys. I realized as I went to bed, I did not final good night or anything like that. So I figured I would do one now. Can I help you? Yeah, you're ready. Go night night. I know. Anyway, this is, I know this is much more like vulnerable and very different than what I normally post. I appreciate you for bearing with me, and I hope you enjoyed it at least a little bit. But I'm trying to challenge myself to video more, and that is not going to happen if I look great and have my life together every time. So you're going to have to deal with a little bit of a no makeup face, dark lighting, a very needy dog, and the fact that sometimes I'm just low energy. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look forward to the next one. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Okay, well, don't say bye then. Like and subscribe for more of this little one's face.